Hey there, and welcome to the Guitar Tricks channel. My name is Anders, and I'm going to be your host today. Before we get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss any of our future lessons. First, let me start you off with the tip of the week. My tip this week is to work on your timing. Most players realize this way too late, but rhythm and timing is what's going to make everything you do sound pro. If you play with good rhythm and timing, you can even sometimes make bad notes sound good. For our lesson this week, I'm actually going to show you how to work on your rhythm and timing using a metronome. Metronomes are very affordable, and it's something every guitar player at any level should absolutely have. You can even buy some great metronome apps for just a couple of bucks, so if you're watching this video, there's no excuse for not having a metronome. Now, there are of course endless ways to practice with a metronome, but today I'm just going to show you a few of the most basic and useful ones. Most people use metronomes to build up their speed by starting slow and then gradually increasing the tempo over time, and that's fine. There are even apps that can automatically speed up at a pace that you define yourself. But what a lot of people don't realize or tend to forget is that there are so many ways to challenge yourself with a metronome at slower tempos with basic parts as well. You can use any rhythm part, but I'm just going to play a B bar chord when I hit the bass note, then the triad on the treble strings, then silence, and then the triad again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it's not really about the part now. Now let's set our metronome at a comfortable tempo like 90 beats per minute. Hear that? 1, 2, 3, 4. The first step is to lock in completely with each of the clicks. Don't try to be musical, just see how tight you can get. And when you really get it, it's like the metronome disappears. Then once you've done that for a bit, you can try and lay it way back, as far behind the beats as you can without losing your plays. Almost as if you're trying to get the metronome to slow down. So here's on. Gonna go behind it now. Go really slow without losing the beat. See how extreme I can make it. And then back to being on the beat. It's not meant to sound good, it's just an exercise. Now let's try the same thing but go on top of the beat, almost as if we're trying to make it speed up. On the beat. Top. As far as I can without losing it. Not trying to sound good. Just trying to see what it feels like. And then back on. Another cool thing you can do is to gradually phase out the metronome so that your own inner beat and sense of rhythm takes over instead. So if you set the metronome to 100 beats per minute, play the same part, a little faster. Now we cut that in half, so 50 beats per minute instead. We're going to keep the tempo the same, but now you only have to click on beats 1 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you can cut it in half again, so it's 25 beats per minute. So it's the same tempo, only now you only have a click on beat 1 of every bar. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so on. You can also explore what it's like to play along with a metronome if you think of the clicks as upbeats instead of downbeats. So the clicks would be the ands in between the 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's set the tempo to 80 beats per minute and turn on the click. Now get it in your head. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's another cool exercise. Now, just to show you how far you can eventually take this concept, I'm going to show you that you can even hear the clicks as the 16th notes in between the 8th notes. Remember, you count your 16th notes, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So the click would be the a 1 E, a 2 E, a 3 E, a 4 E and the us. So now let's lower the tempo to 70 beats per minute and turn on our metronome. So now it's a 1 E, a 2, a 3, a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, a 4, a 1, 2, a 3, a 4. And now this may be too hard for most of you right now, but it's just an example of how the metronome isn't only a tool for learning how to play fast, but it's also a fantastic tool for developing your inner beat and the rhythmic skills that are going to make more of a difference for the overall sound of your playing than anything else you're going to work on. And that's it for this week's channel episode. I hope you're excited to go practice with a metronome and become a guitar player who defies the stereotype with some solid rhythmic skills and great timing. And if you haven't already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button for more great videos, and also feel free to like or share this lesson with your friends. Have a ton of fun with it, and I'll see you next time.